Welcome to your virtual CFO coach. I'm your host, Leah Torbert, founder and CEO of Harrington Strategic Partners. I've spent my entire career working in the startup world, scaling businesses to multi-7 and 8 figures. I built this podcast to share all of that knowledge with you and make your path to success shorter and easier. Tune in each week as I cover topics including financial analysis, cash flow management, holistic strategy, mindset, and more. Now for today's episode. 2024 is right around the corner. As a business owner, I know this is a busy time, but it's also the perfect time to prepare for next year and set yourself up to achieve your financial goals. Before diving into the details, though, I want to ask a question. What is it that you actually want to achieve? Do you only want to work 30 hours per week? Do you want to take a family vacation without feeling like your business is falling apart? One of my goals is to not work weekends. I want to spend that time with my family and friends, enjoying shared activities and exploring new hobbies. I don't want to spend it thinking about the next podcast episode that I need to record or the information that I'm still waiting on to move forward with a client project. I want all of that work stuff wrapped up or tucked away so I can enjoy life. So, what's your goal? Now that you have your goal in mind, what will it take for you to achieve it? Do you need to double your revenue? Change up your products and services? Work with a strategist, hire employees, increase your profits. Think about the resources that you will need to build your business in the next 12 months to achieve your goal. What do you need to give yourself the time and space to do what you need to do? So let's walk through a scenario. Claire owns a parts distribution company. She maintains a small inventory in stock and drop ships from suppliers as needed. She works from home, and her small inventory is stored on shelves in her garage. She's getting multiple orders a day, and her customers are happy because she always meets her delivery promises. Claire's business crossed over the $500K revenue mark this year. Business is good, but Claire's tired. She started this business so she could spend more time with her kids, but she's working late to meet delivery demands and the paperwork is falling behind. Her kids want to get involved in sports and she wants to be there with them all the way, but she also wants to keep growing the business. So what can Claire do to achieve both? Claire has built her business with a lean mindset to keep costs down, which is great, except now she has too much on her plate to do what she wanted to do in the first place, which was spend more time with her kids. So now she needs to make a shift. Her business is profitable, and she can afford to start investing her cash in a way that frees her up to spend more time with her kids. Claire could look at options like these. She could start breaking down what she does into two groups. Tasks that she can teach someone else to do that are time intensive and require less specialized knowledge, and then tasks that she excels at because of her background and expertise or things that she simply enjoys doing. For the tasks that she wants to teach someone else to do, the next thing that she could do is start creating a process. She can document the steps that she takes to produce the results that her customers love. And then, once she has those processes documented, she can hire and train someone else to take over the things that she doesn't want to do anymore and get the same results that she was getting when it was just her. She could start by hiring someone part-time to handle shipping the orders. The new shipping clerk could also be trained to keep track of the inventory on hand and prepare purchase orders to replenish stock. Then Claire could hire an accounting firm to take over managing the financials and have someone to run ideas by for scaling the business. As these pieces fall into place, Claire will spend less time doing all the things in her business and be able to focus on spending time with her kids. When she's working, she can do what she enjoys most, which is talking to her customers and learning more about how she can serve them. As the business grows, she can continue to add resources to protect her time commitment to her family. Now, this isn't going to happen overnight for Claire, and it won't for you either. This process takes time and hard work to get it right, but that's where the plan and resources come in to help. I recorded a 2-part series on the planning process and the tools to use that dives into detail on how this part of the process works. The series covers the information that you'll need to get started, choosing your sales forecasting method that works best for your business, the 9 questions to ask yourself during your strategic planning process, why relying on more sales isn't always the answer, using your budget to track profitability, and then fostering flexibility as your business grows. So go back and listen to episodes 2 and 3 and dive into the strategic planning process yourself. What I want you to take away from today's episode is that where your business is at right now doesn't control the goals that you've set for yourself. Set your goals. Dream as big as you want to. You may not achieve them 100% in the first year, but you'll be a heck of a lot closer than if you hadn't worked towards them at all. And you may surprise yourself. Determined people can achieve great things. And as you're heading into the new year, I'm sure you're thinking about what else you can do to keep more money in your pocket and grow your business. While I strongly advocate for that long-term cash flow strategy, there are several things you can do to increase your cash flow in as little as 30 days. Today I'm sharing my new 30-day Cash Flow Catalyst Group Intensive. If you're ready to increase your profits, increase your cash flow, reduce the number of hours you're working, or finally take that dream vacation that you've been thinking of, then this is the program for you. Here's how it works. Over 30 days, we're going to analyze what's blocking your cash flow by diving into the numbers and analyzing your current cash flow management system. Over 4 weekly group calls, you'll dive into your cash flow and explore the causes and potential solutions together to get some quick wins while you build your plan for the future. You'll also have Voxer access. That way we can chat in between meetings. There's no need that you should have to wait an entire week to ask a question, so you can do that inside Voxer, and then I'll get back to you during business hours so you can move forward fast. My 30-day Cash Flow Catalyst Group Intensive starts on December 4th. I'm keeping the group small, only 10 spots are available. So if you're ready to tame the cash flow monster in your business so you can spend more time enjoying life, click the link in the show notes or go to my website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com, to secure your spot. If you're not sure if this intensive is for you, but you are interested in learning how we can work together to increase your cash flow, click the link in the show notes and schedule your cash flow strategy call. Thanks for listening to today's podcast. If you enjoyed what you heard today, please share with your network and leave a review so our podcast can have a greater impact. If you have any comments or additional topics you'd like discussed on the show, let me know. Before you go, connect with me on LinkedIn and let's keep the conversation going.